Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, or perhaps welcome back. I hope you're doing well. My name is Keeper, and today we are checking out the demo for Bookbinding, which is a game I have been so excited to check out. You're in a quiet little bookshop, and you get to decorate the covers of books. This is something I wish I could do in real life. I see people do it on social media, and I go, wow, but I never could. It also sounds like there's a little bit of intrigue and mystery and secrets to perhaps be kept, so I am so here for this. Are my covers going to look scuffed? Good chance. Are we going to have fun? Hopefully. If you want to check out this game yourself, I will have that Steam store link down below. As always, there is currently no release date for this game besides a Q2 of 2026, but you know how it works. If you wishlist it, when it comes out, you will be notified. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, first off, I love that music. It sounds so cozy. Let's get into it. Oh, Keeper. I like that they've got options. Let us continue on. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I've had this game on my wish list forever. To ruin one's own fate by twisting someone else's. To return to the life you wanted to escape from. To be afraid, weak, and closed. To be different. To be a magician. What does all of that mean to you? Oh, the art. Yes. I've made you a bed upstairs, Nathaniel. It's probably not as sumptuous as the one you had in the capital, but it's warm and dry. Way better than the ones in the orphanage, for sure. Am I an orphan? But don't take my kindness for granted, Keeper. If you bring in no income, you'll have to leave. I don't do charity. I don't think I like him. And to be honest, I still don't understand why you'd come to me of all people. At our last meeting, you said you hate me. I have nowhere else to go. Why not stay in the capital? Haven't you made any friends in 5 years? Your sudden escape shortly after your lord's death seems suspicious, to say the least. Oh no. He fell off his horse. I had nothing to do with it. If you say so, and I do, I need to make sure you're still a good bookbinder. Take this cover, change its cover to, I don't know, the velvet one, and make it look magical. It's like an expensive grimoire. I'll sell it to some fool for triple the price. To open the customization menu, click on the book in Nate's hand. Okay, do you want to go through the tutorial? Yes. The commoner's manual, how to behave in the presence of nobility. Here are the tabs. Here are the cover textures. Click to open the tab. Pick any texture you like. He said velvet. Let's go for velvet 2. Sumptuous. You can change the color using this palette. I'm thinking like a green. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's the one. This is the brush. With the brush, you can draw anything you'd like directly on the cover. Click to activate it. Click to open. Many options. Yeah, try to draw something. Goodness. Maybe like a star. It's gonna be so bad. Oh god, that's awful. Now let's change the color. You can do this not only with the palette, but also with the eyedropper. You can fill the area. I use the eraser to remove the drawing. Thank goodness. Click to flip the cover. Here are the patterns. Click the tab to open. Ooh, but like, here's the thing. To move the pattern up and down. Okay. I see it. You can change the pattern size using the slider. Okay. Ooh. Can I erase that? There's got to be a better way to erase this. It's fine. Oh, we could have hit the undo button. I see the undo button now. Okay. Decorations. Okay, each type of decoration has its own tab. Drag and drop any onto the cover. Duplicate. Delete. You also move it forward and backwards. Okay. Ooh, these I could see being cool. stencils and stencils. Oh yeah. Click to transfer the drawing to the. Here are the customer's requirements for the cover. When the requirement is met, a check mark will appear next to it. Okay. Let's undo all the things that we've done recently. Just gonna. I can't go back any further than that. Okay. Scrub brush. It's fine. It's fine. Guess we're erasing. Go away. Go away. Okay. Can't delete this. Wait, what's going on? Help. Okay. Oh no. Wait, but we want to put velvet on it, right? So, like... Okay. Okay. Okay, we got velvet on it. Oh, okay. Wait. We got. Okay. We got velvet on. I understand what happened now. Okay, we got a velvet cover. A stencil. Can I make the stencil bigger? Yeah, I can. Okay, and then I think like a gold-like color would be good. Didn't mean to add a preset, but that's fine. Okay, and then nice. Okay, like it could have gone up a little bit higher, but it's okay. It's okay. Gonna make that one a little bit bigger too. And then we do that. I like that. Okay. We need stickers though. Unfortunately. Let's flip to the back. Oh god, the back is still bad. Why can't I erase this pattern? Oh, there we go. It's gone now. Oh. What did I do? I broke the back. Oops. Undo that. Why though? Okay, here we go. Guess who's back? I'm back again. It's awkward and it's weird, but we're back. Okay. Stickers now. Where did I see the stick? Ooh. Gold. Oh, yes. Wait, hold up. Flip it over. Rotate. Yeah. And then do the same. And rotate. Did that over rotate? No, that's right. Is it? That seems wrong. I'm just gonna... Never mind on that one then. Why did that go so weird? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay, I got it. There we go. Still not quite. Oh, jeez. Whee! I think that might be as good as it's gonna get in terms of being straight. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect, okay? Oh, we need mystic stickers. Okay. I got it. It's mystic stickers. Got it. I'm gonna shrink that down. Got an idea. Okay, and then we're gonna grab another one. We're gonna shrink that down. Then we're gonna grab another one. get something. Let's go to the back, maybe. Stencils, patterns, decorations. Okay. Frill. Bows. I don't think the bows are really what I'm going for. Ooh, wait, but those like page corners. Oh, yes. Nope. Undo that. Which one did I use? Was it this? Which one did I use? Okay. I can get behind that. It covers that up. So let's delete that. And let's delete that. Okay, we need to do something probably over here. I don't think a bow is the move. No, it's definitely not the move. Let's go back to stickers. Mystic. Am I overthinking this? Maybe. Likely. Oh, that's like what happened. Yes. I wish I could like put like words in the middle here. That will have to suffice, I guess. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Not bad. Where'd you even get this book? From the public library. Yes, there's a public library in the town now. The author of the book is a local nobleman. No wonder he doesn't know commoners can't read. It was printed a couple of years ago to teach them obedience so that the nobles would beat them a little less often, as if that would help. What's wrong? You went pale. Nothing, I'm just tired. The day has just begun. Get to work. I'll come back to check on you tomorrow. Don't make me regret I took you in, keeper. Click the service bell to call your first customer. It's giving a little bit fan fiction, and like not in a bad way, but it's like, oh no, you gotta do this and that, and handsome man. That's kind of rude. Good morning, are you open? Of course you are. You just rang the bell. Sorry, I always say stupid things when I'm nervous. You're a bookbinder, right? Oh, I'm doing this again, aren't I? Asking obvious questions. It's hard for me to talk with new people, but I couldn't just walk by. We need more artisans, because if the town doesn't earn money, it doesn't develop. So welcome. I'm agate, like the gem. Guess you don't have a lot of customers yet. I'd love to be one of them. Could you decorate my textbook with an autumn theme, please? All right. Let's see. I think wood. Wood would be a good color. Do you want to do more brown? Ooh, I like that brown. Okay. They spelled could wrong. One of the things that I love so much about playing demos and stuff is that oftentimes you end up coming across spelling mistakes and whatnot. Okay, go stickers first and then nature. Actually, wait, before I do that. That's cute. I like that so far. Let's duplicate that. Oh, I like this. I like this very much. Yeah, that's pretty. What else could we do? Ooh, what if I do that instead of the leaves? Maybe we do it on the back. Oops. Yeah. I don't know why, but I like the idea of creepy dead things on the back. It's like the other side of autumn, you know? Ooh, different colors. Hold up. And I think we go for not decorations, not stencils. Oh, here we go. Corners. I think we gotta go gold again. I like it. It's pretty. Yeah, I'm good with it. I don't know if I love the leaves. What if I just get rid of the leaves, actually? Oh. Nope. No, I think I'm good. Oh, thank you very much. I've always wanted to decorate my textbooks. Why doesn't anyone make decorated textbooks? They're always so plain. Oh, imagine textbooks with like sprayed edges. Oh, yes. Forgive me for asking, my lady, but are you a magician? I wish, but no, I attend tarot reading classes as a free listener. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't upset that I'll never be able to put theory into practice, be able to change people's lives for the better by the wave of your hand, to make fate itself bend to your will. So much responsibility, yet so many opportunities. What about you? Are you a magician? I am, my lady, but I don't have the right to give. No, my lady, I'm not. Apparently I am. It's such a rare gift, even among the nobility. I don't think I've ever met a magician from the artisan class. But that's not a bad thing, is it? Even if you were born a magician, you would be forbidden from doing readings. Of course, there are exceptions, but as far as I know, you need to be very talented for a noble to decide to hire you. And although I'm lucky enough to be a noblewoman, I don't think my parents would be happy if magic flowed in my blood. I'm talking too much, aren't I? I should probably go. To be perfectly honest, the textbook is not the only reason I came here. I'm writing a research paper for university about lower classes and their problems. I'm convinced that understanding these problems can persuade the nobility to pay attention to them, so I go around asking artisans questions about their lives, but no one wants to talk to me. Or to be more precise, they give me vague answers. Perhaps you want to participate? I would be happy to, my lady, but can we talk on another day? Of course, sorry for distracting you from work. I'll come by in a few days, all right? See you later, and thank you. I'm so intrigued by this. Like I said, it's feeling fanfiction-y in, like, again, the best possible way. Good afternoon, name's Stefania. I work at the public charity library. One of our books is in terrible condition, and Sir Nathaniel said you could replace its cover. It's a romantic novel, really popular with the youths. They read it to shreds, and if it keeps going like that, it'll fall apart. Sir Nathaniel offered me a discount. Mighty kind of him. So apart from the cover, put on the book those little metallic corners for better protection, you know? Hollows and Swallows, the book of verses. All right, what would be... Ooh. That's really pretty. Especially if it's a romance one. Okay. Well, let's change the color, though. Ooh, yes. Here for that. Okay. I'm not even going to attempt to draw anything on there because, like, we know that won't go well. But... Nature buildings. Oh, stickers first. What was the book called again? I don't remember. Hollows and Swallows. That's bird. Bird's a swallow. Mine's some ocean. Let's go from this side. This probably isn't quite it. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is awesome. So we could have a little romance with her, perhaps. Maybe with this kid. Yep. Oh my god, that thing's so massive. We shrinking that down. Just a little guy on the waves. On the waves. It's feeling like stormy weather, I will say. That's the same color I did. Hold up. More of a purple. There we go. There was... Let's go to the back. Because, like, there's got to be a big bad, right? Even if it's romance. Like, we can have a big bad. And this guy's a pretty good looking big bad. Yep. I don't know what they're getting up to, but it can't be good business. Maybe I want that cat on the front. Can the cat go on the front? Hanging out here? I have no idea what the story's about. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I think it's time to do the corners. We're going for the most robust one we have, which I think would be probably this one. How does the silver look with everything else? Ooh. I don't like it. It's too robust. Okay. I think the silver is the way to go. It's gotta be the gold. There we go. That's better. All right. Thank you. It looks much better now. Thanks for coming by. How do you know Nate? This isn't a romantic novel. It's a collection of vulgar verses. But are worldly characters, but are optional. Okay. How do you know Nate? Sir Nathaniel is a benefactor of our library. Nate, a benefactor? Hard to believe. He's a good man. The youths love him. This isn't a romance novel. It's a collection of vulgar verses. That explains why the book is so loved. Well, I don't care what the folks are reading as long as they're reading, you know? It's their chance to become something more than a dirt digger. And if they got to get a bit too excited over the process, so be it. We teach them math and writing if we could, but textbooks are too pricey. Nobody's going to donate them to us, so we have to make do with what we have. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for helping me. Sir Nathaniel was right about you. I love this. I love this so much. It looks like we're closed. Oh, no, guess not. Hey, friend, I'm in a hurry, so can you please serve me quickly? I'm delivering a package to a noble and want to look my best. This notebook I've been using for years looks poor, for lack of another word, but I don't want to throw it away. Too many memories. Can you wrap it in leather? Yeah. Okay. Let's find leather. And what color do we want? Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Do we try to write anything? Oh god. Oh god. Undo. Undo. I forgot that with the brush you can change things. I don't think that did anything. Undo. Oh, no, wait. Redo. Okay. Yellow, maybe? Why don't we just do... What was his name? Okay, so that's too thin. Oh, wait. It wasn't on brush. Oh, goodness. That's still wild. Okay. It's still rough. Okay. So... Let's just do something simple for him because he wants to look classy. Oh, interesting. That's nice. Got some frill. Ooh, wait. I like that. Do anything on the back? I don't know. I think I kind of like it just as is. Ooh, this could be okay, though. There we go. I think I like it. Let's do it. You can clearly see the hand of a true master here. A very neat work. I can never do this, even if I was taught by the best masters. My hands are too clumsy. Theo Bennett, your name sounds familiar. I doubt we've met before, but you probably knew my father. I was named after him. He used to work in the artisans' quarters. May his soul rest in peace. Now that I'm looking at you, did you happen to live in the orphanage? I did. Why? Keeper? Is that you? My goddess, now I do remember. We lived in the same building for a whole year, just on different floors. I was a little kid and you were a youth. I tried so hard not to catch your eye because I was afraid you might somehow curse me or the whole orphanage at once. It's not how magic works. I know it now, but back then I was horrified, so I breathed a sigh of relief when you ran away. No offense. What's that book in your bag? I'm not even sure if you or I, for that matter, am allowed to look at it. It's intended for an important person, a noble, as I already mentioned. I don't think they would be pleased if they found out I were blabbering about their package. Didn't you say you were in a hurry? Right. I need to go if I don't want to get whipped. See you later. Or maybe not. Okay. And by the end of the day, your whole body aches from standing behind the counter, but sleep doesn't come. You find yourself staring at the chapel behind the window, the very same one you saw from the orphanage many years ago, just from a different angle. It feels weird to be here in this town. You can't call it home, not anymore, but it's the safest place possible. They won't follow you here. You saw and heard nothing. When he died, you were on the other side of the capital, in his mansion. It was an accident. You roll over onto your other side, wrapping yourself in the blanket. The nights are still too warm for that, but you would rather feel uncomfortable than unsafe, even if this thin layer of fabric is only an illusion of protection. As your body tries to sleep, your mind keeps spinning. You think of Nate, your former friend. You never thought you'd see him again. You swore you would never see him again. Think about the capital clutching the blanket even tighter in your hands. There were good moments too, weren't there? At least in the first year. I'm gonna go with this one. His manners, or to be more precise, his lack thereof, are still the same, but he dresses differently, moves differently, and there's even more arrogance in him now. It's not surprising to you, though. From a simple pickpocket to a criminal feared and respected on the streets. No wonder he's so full of himself. Still, it ticks you off. When sleep finally comes, it's restless and fitful. I'm like so invested in this. Day 2. The slam of the front door wakes you in the hush of the night. You leap from bed, heart hammering against your ribs. They're here. They've come for you. Why didn't you hear them sooner? Why? You freeze, straining to listen. You freeze, straining to listen. Footsteps, rapid, sharp, familiar, echo through the silence. Nate? You hastily throw on your clothes and rush downstairs. Keeper, I need your help. Quick. Why does it look like there's blood all over it? You know how to get stains out of fabric, right? Clean this book's cover, then make it unrecognizable. No questions asked. Just do what I said. I've seen this book before in Theo's bag. Theo's? You know him? How, he came to the shop, didn't he? If he told someone about it. Never mind. Let's deal with the book first. Is that blood? It is. That's why I'm here, you idiot. Help me. Have you gone mad? No way. Don't drag me into this. You're still under my roof. Help me or I'll throw you out to starve. You have no one in the town except me, and you can't return to the capital either. You won't survive on the streets alone. We both know that. Changed. I don't need you. I won't die without you. We're not kids anymore. At least tell me it wasn't murder. I didn't plan to kill him. I just needed the book, but he started to scream, attracting attention. He left me no choice. All right, I'll see what I can do. Just be quick. Jeez Louise. Okay, looks like there's nothing on the back, so that's good. So we need a new cover. So this is like, okay. I'm gonna go like almost gaudy, I think. Oops. Maybe, no, it was yellow. Not leather. Folds. Moss. Ooh. Okay, wait, hold up. We could do moss and then make it seem like it's a plant book. That's the plan. Stickers. Nature. You can rotate it, right? Yes, perfection. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and now we're gonna, we can do different color greens. I'm gonna grab that one and also make it giant, but stagger it back this way. And then we're gonna flip that one and also go bigger. What if we bring this down a bit? Okay. Trees and stuff. Look, see, trees and stuff. And we'll drop that all the layers. Okay. There we go. Okay. Got some trees in there. Maybe we'll put like this one, this type over here. Put that behind. Okay, maybe put another one. A little bit smaller. Oh, let's bring that up one layer actually. Okay. What else can nature up in here? A bush? That could work. Right there. Yeah, okay. Maybe another one. And we'll flip it that way. Okay. That's a bee. I thought it was a sunshine. It's fine. Ooh. Go Put a mountain in the background, or would it be weird? It's obviously got to go all the way back. Ooh, okay, that works. That cat looks so annoyed. What color could he be? Maybe brown instead. Oops. Okay. Make that a little bit smaller. Okay. On the back, I almost want to like repeat the grass situation. Oh, maybe we'll throw a pond in there. Ooh, here we go. Almost, but not quite. Duplicate, and then we're gonna flip it. Okay, and then we'll do that. Make it giant also. And then we're gonna duplicate it and we're gonna flip it. And we're gonna drop that back one. Okay, and then we make it big. Okay. See, that's cute. That's cute. I saw like a pond. No, I don't like that. Maybe some storm clouds. Let's flip it. And then we'll do like the gray one. And only make it a little bit bigger. Mountain. And then I think the back will be good. Zoom. I guess I could have just duplicated it from the front, but it's fine. Yep. That's good. All right. Do I want to add in? No, I don't think I want to add the embellishments. Thank you. I'll hide the book at my house. It'd be safer to keep it in Stefania's library, but I don't want to put her at risk. Why not just burn it? More chances to get caught. The fire pit will attract attention. The smoke from the stove will too, because no one uses them in the summer. What next? One of the patrolling guards saw me entering the alley after the boy. When the murder becomes known, she'll put 2 and 2 together. We cannot let it happen. The tarot cards. You'll make it so I never get caught. Readings can be done once per stage of life. Where did you get them? I don't have the right to do readings. Not anymore. 1 crime more, 1 less. You already helped me with a murder. If they catch us, we'll both hang. Believe me, so don't be stubborn. I need a personal item of yours. Take the bookmark out of the book. It's mine now. 1 more thing. I noticed the cards differ in color. Some of them are darker. If you draw one like that, don't use it. Do you understand? I don't want to find out where it'll lead. Keeper, do you hear me? Keeper. Then don't drift off in the middle of a conversation. I'm so intrigued. Okay. Flame. Fire symbol. Death does not always signify the end. Sometimes the end of love or trust. Sometimes it's a curse. Sometimes it's a blessing. You never know till it's too late. Justice has many forms. It's the gallows creaking in the wind, the spiteful glances of the crowd, the departure of loved ones. Everyone who's guilty will be punished. Well, that's awful. Do I have to pick one? I guess we'll go with death. I only... Approaching as you touch the card, a wave of pain rushes through your body, but you don't even flinch. You're too fascinated by the aura. Unpredictable fate. Using the dark card means risking Nate's fate or maybe even his life. You know it, but you don't care. Not at the moment. You just want to feel powerful again. You want him gone. You want him gone. You want him gone. You've done prophetic readings for years, but never drawn these 2 cards from the same deck. A coincidence or a hint of fate itself. You're not sure what exactly will happen if you choose this combination. But you know Nate will escape the gallows. He won't die, but justice will. All right. Justice and death. Fate is on our side today. What now? We will wait. Closing the shop would be suspicious, so keep working. I'll be nearby in case something happens. Try to behave as usual. The guards may come to question you. And the cards? I'll take them with me. It would be safer that way. See you tomorrow, all right? Be careful. Dang. I'm gonna be big tired today. Good morning, ma'am. Would you be so kind as to help a poor orphan clean her sketchbook and put corners on it? Pretty please. I don't have money, but I have a pearl bracelet that I'd be happy to give you. Okay. Oh, I'm guessing that's like a sibling. I don't think I'm going to do anything besides the corners. Just like, it feels right to just do the corners only. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. You're a lifesaver. Here's the bracelet, just like I promised. What happened to the sketchbook? Where did the mud come from? I dropped in a puddle. I'm a little bit clumsy. Clumsy, you're a pickpocket. You implying I'm lying, ma'am? I would never. You're a newspaper girl, right? What's the word lately? Ma'am, for this kind of information, you should buy a newspaper, or I could spill some tea with you personally. But the price will be high. 1 pearl bracelet, to be more precise. Oh, you want it back? All right, but the information had better be worth it. Of course, I don't cheat my clients. A decoration has been deleted. So, do you happen to know Otto von Benwick, our esteemed lord of the town? He assigned the elite guard to stand watch at the castle gates. I noticed when I was passing by. He had never done it before. I think he expects someone important enough to be escorted by Maverick himself. Who is Maverick? The captain of the guard, Otto's right hand. I try to stay away from him. There's rumors that he likes to torture thieves to death. I get goosebumps every time I see him. I don't care about that Otto. Is that all you know? Of course not, ma'am, but you have to pay separately for each new piece of information, I'm afraid. You stole that ring, didn't you? Ma'am, you insult me with that assumption. Pfft, of course I did. Noble folk should share. I'm sure the lord I pickpocketed has a whole room for his jewelry. Perhaps even 2. And you're not afraid I might tell on you? You're working for Nathaniel. You and the law are incompatible things. Don't look surprised. Everyone on the street knows him. Who's in the picture? Is that your brother? Aye, an artist friend of his painted us when I was little. Do we look alike? Don't answer. I know we do. He's a good brother. Always protects me. Do you have any siblings? No, I grew up in an orphanage. Oh, we're orphans too. But we live on the street. It's better than there. You should probably get going. I need work. So do I, ma'am. See you later. I'm Jenna, by the way. Put in a good word for me with Nathaniel. I can be useful. Okay, girl. Good day to you. I'd like to decorate my book with flowers and ribbons. Something with a soft texture to the touch. Is that possible? If you're worried I might get something dirty, I can leave. I know my appearance is repulsive, and I deeply apologize for that. You don't have to leave. Those about to die. Okay, so we need something soft. Ooh, a velvet would be nice. Okay. Let's go like a pink, I think. We haven't done a pink yet. That's, you know what? I like it. Okay. We need bows and flowers. Oh, I forgot about the patterns. Are there flowers on the patterns? Yeah. Oh my god, there's frogs. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. I like that. Dang it. I keep pressing the wrong button by accident. Okay. So we got bows and flowers as our base. Stickers. Abstract. I keep looking at hearts and going, are hearts flowers? Oh. Okay. We got flowers. I'm gonna make this massive. We're gonna put it at the very back. Okay. It's not like saying that we got flowers, but those are definitely flowers. Let's go to... Oh, did they mean like real flowers? They meant real flowers. My bad. Okay. And then bows. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Make that massive. Almost there. And then we'll change that color to like a... Can I not change the color on that? Guess I cannot. Interesting. That's okay. I like it well enough. I don't know how I feel about the front, but it's fine. Oh, I forgot about the stencils too. Just a mess of forgetting everything. We'll add... Do we want to add a frame? No, but I think corners. It's kind of ugly, but you know what? It's fine. These flowers are so soft. I can feel them rustling beneath my fingers. And ribbons. Is that silk? I can't remember the last time I held silk in my hand. It seems like it was a while ago. It seems like it was ages ago. Thank you. Where'd you get the book? It was a gift for my birthday. A reminder how beautiful, exciting, yet dangerous our life can be. I haven't finished reading it yet, so I don't know the ending, but I hope everyone will survive despite the title. What's the book about? A girl and a boy whose survival depend on the will of a powerful figure, not inherently good or bad. They are not the main heroes in the story. She is. I would say she's my most favorite character so far. She's unpredictable and it's mesmerizing, but scary. I hope she gets her happy ending too. How can you read if you're blind? I guess reading isn't exactly the right word. Listening fits better. There are people who are always willing to read a story to you. Oh, you don't need anything else? Don't worry, I was just about to leave, but before I go, may I ask, are you all right? I hear an unsteadiness in your voice. Did something happen? I'm a criminal, that's what happened. I need help. I wonder if these are blocked because it's the demo. Everything is all right. I'm all right. I'm sorry if I was too intrusive. I just want to be sure. Goodbye. Perhaps I'll come again with another book. Bye. Day 3. Nothing scandalous happened, I assume. Oh my goodness. I think that's the guard. Do you think it's Maverick? We did nothing wrong. Good morning, your keeper. Am I right? The bookbinder? I was hoping to find you here. I'm Maverick, captain of the city guard, here on the orders of Otto von Benwick, lord of the town. I have a few questions for you. Do you happen to know Theo Bennett, Lord Otto's messenger? He came to the shop the day before yesterday. What did he want? He was acting normal. We didn't discuss anything except his notebook. Saying he was acting normal is like the most suspicious thing. I see. Theo Bennett was brutally murdered yesterday morning. I thought Nathaniel murdered the Lord. He was found in an alley not far from here with 2 stab wounds, one in the stomach, one in the heart. The guard who was patrolling the quarter at the time might have seen something, but she slipped on the stairs on her way home and hit her head so hard she's unconscious now. Ugh, I wish I was joking. So you're the last person who saw Theo alive. If you remember anything else, be sure to report it to the castle. It's important. I'll see you again. Nathaniel. Oh, hey, look, she's back. Good morning, it's me, Agate. Remember me? I came here a couple days ago. I took a new notebook and an extra bottle of ink with me this time. Want to write every detail down. Are you still willing to talk about the problems artisans face? I am, my lady. What do you want to know? Gotta act normal. Oh, I would like to ask you to help me with the notebook first, if it's all right with you. I accidentally spilt some wine on it. My mom will be furious if she finds out, so I need to get rid of the stains before I get back home. Which is right now, because I won't have time to come back here after class. Nothing else is needed, except perhaps Ruffles. It looks a little too dull for my taste now. Okay. I like this one. This one's really pretty. Okay. Let's see. Decorations. Frill. I think I hate that. Let's do this one, maybe. Nope. What about this one? Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Okay, we're going to duplicate it, but then we're also going to flip it. Cute. Anything else? Want to do anything on the back? Ooh, we could do this on the back. I don't know why, but I just like this, like, doily a lot. And then I guess we could do this too to match it. Beautiful. All right, finish. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. And with ruffles, it looks much better. If I can't wear clothes with ruffles due to the university rules, I can at least have them on my books. A small act of rebellion. Now on to the questions. We don't have much time, so I'll just ask a couple, and that will be it. We can continue tomorrow. Let's start from the very beginning. Do you have parents or you're an orphan? An orphan, my lady. I never knew my father, and my mom died when I was 8. I'm sorry for your loss. Were you raised in the orphanage then? I've heard life there can be tough. If you could change one thing about that place, what would it be? Kids need warm food, not only when they're sick, but every day. The matron and the nurses beat the kids. Kids beat each other. We'll just go with the warm food. If you don't mind me asking, what did you usually eat? That's awful. We need to allocate more money for food and for those in need. It's weird I didn't pick anything. Let's talk about your craft. Where did you learn bookbinding? The orphanage sends kids to artisans for trainings. Not all of them, only the talented ones. What about the others? What do they do for a living when they grow up? By stealing or begging, my lady, there aren't many options. Would you want every orphan to be trained in a craft regardless of their abilities? Yes, that would be fair. Everyone deserves a chance. I think so too. It may sound idealistic, but that's how people used to think about women's education as well. Half a century ago, I wouldn't have been able to enter a university despite my belonging to the nobility. I think that's all for today. Now I'd better hurry if I don't want to be late. Thank you for your time and help. I'll visit you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, hello there, sir. Hey, lass, I hear you're a bookbinder, eh? I need your services. See all this dirt? Get rid of it and put a new cover on the old one. Quickly, lass. Time is money. Okay. So, moon and stars. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Marble, maybe? I could see that, but he needs like a dark color. I think I like that one. Moon and star. We're gonna go to stencils. Because I know there's a moon here and a star. And then we're gonna do that with like a gold. Actually, no, let's do like maybe a dark blue. Oops, wrong way. Oh wait, hold up. Undo that. I don't think I like this color, so that's fine too. Oh, undo that. Why is it? There we go. And then we'll bring the star over. And then do that, and we'll fill it. Okay. And then we'll give them some corners. Decorations. Corners. I wish that was a little bit higher, but that's okay. It's fine. There we go. I knew I could trust you, lass. Birds of a feather flock together, eh? Recognize the language on the cover. It's old Chalorian. My, you're an educated lass, aren't you? Who taught you? Some noble pig, I bet. A little. The title of the book is Exile. Well, I can only take your word for it, lass. I'm a simple fella, you see. I only know one tongue. I'm not sure I want to ask where you got this book from. Then don't, lass. Curiosity killed the cat. That's all you wanted. I'd rather get back to work. You're the one who started showing off your knowledge, lass. Not many folks to talk to, eh? I would say see ya, but we'll probably never meet again. Probably for the best. Keeper, did you hear the news about the guard? She hit her head so hard she's delirious. She doesn't remember a thing. The tarot cards. Have I ever told you that you're my favorite person? Answer options with a heart icon mean the character can be romanced? If you had, I'd remember. I like it when you're kind to me. What do you mean? I'm always kind to you. Ooh, a new decoration here for your efforts. Oh, and one more thing. I decided to buy a letterbox for the shop. It'll arrive tomorrow morning. I finally won't have to walk here every time I need to tell you something. You can send letters to other people too, of course, if you want to. Whatever you may think, I care about your needs almost as much as mine. Now help me with the book. It's from Stefania's library. She asked for a new cover, copper corners, and some decoration of your choice. Okay. Food. So new cover. That's a pretty color. Okay. Don't like the wood one. Leather maybe? Crackle. Is that fur? I don't like that yet. Let's go with leather. Copper book corners. Let's grab those right now. That one. I like that one. And then decorations. And jewelry. I don't love that, so let's take that off. Oh, that's the pearl that I lost. Because I up. Let's get rid of that. Let's just do this guy. There we go. Beautiful. Stefania will like it too. You've always had a talent for bookbinding. Why didn't Stefania come herself? She has some work to do for me. She is my eyes and ears, so to speak, my messenger as well, a smart woman, much smarter than she appears. Does she know about the murder? She does, but don't worry, she can be trusted. That says, it says Jenna. This is Nathaniel. It says Jenna. Can you be trusted, though? I think you owe me some answers. Fair enough, it says Nathaniel again. How about going to the tavern like in the old days? We can talk there. I really need a drink or two. It wouldn't hurt you to relax either. If you pay, I'm in. Of course, shall we go then? There's so much happening. There's so much happening. I thought this was just a game about books. The tavern is just as you remember it. Dim lights, the smell of dust and vomit, suspicious people whose eyes linger on you uncomfortably long as you walk past them. For Nate, though, it's a second home. His gait is relaxed and confident. He plops down at one of the tables, gesturing for you to join him. 2 mugs of ale, please. Nate waves a hand to get the attention of the innkeeper. The woman nods. Her eyes shift to you, a look of surprise on her face. She recognized you. You remember her too. Always grumpy, always tired, always unfriendly to you for some reason while cherishing Nate. Maybe because you're a magician? You don't care anymore. You still drink, I hope. I do. Old habits die hard. Good to hear. I don't like throwing money away. Then maybe you should have asked me before ordering what I want to drink. Stay silent. There's no point trying to explain. Nate won't understand. He likes control more than he cares about you, if he cares at all. Nate wants to say something, but the innkeeper's approach interrupts him. 2 ales for ya. She places the mugs on the table with one hand and takes coins from Nate with the other. I see the noble's lapdog is back. Don't stick your neck out for her, Nathaniel. She doesn't even look at you when she says it and walks away faster than you can react. What's her problem? She's not entirely wrong, you know? About what part? Because so far, I'm the only one who sticks my neck for you. Let's not start this, keeper. Not now. You want answers? Ask. Nate reaches for his mug and takes a few sips. You hate how calm and unbothered he looks. Why steal the book? What's so special about it? Nothing. Well, that's what I thought. That it's just a very expensive book, and that if I sold it, I wouldn't have to worry about money for years. I should have known better. It was transported incognito. You don't do that for expensive things, only for deep, dark secrets that you don't want to draw attention to. So you didn't know about the cards beforehand? No, nothing at all. You said you've never seen dark tarots, but had you heard of them? No, I try to stay away from magic whenever I can. He gives you an apologetic smile that doesn't seem genuine. Memories from your childhood in the orphanage surface one by one. Freak, abomination, witch spawn. So much name calling, sore bruises on your skin, nosebleed. Nate tried to protect you, but it didn't always work out, and then his nose bled too. Keeper? His voice brings you back to reality. Have I satisfied your curiosity? You shake your head, then take a sip from your mug before continuing. The ale burns your throat, driving unpleasant thoughts away. Do you know there's a captain of the guard after me, Maverick? What do you mean after you? Are you under suspicion? Not yet, but he came to the store this morning asking questions. Ah, that jerk is stubborn. He won't give up easily, especially with a murder involved. I'll tell Stefania to keep an eye on him. You know him? Let's just say he can be a real pain in the butt. Nate doesn't elaborate. You're smart enough not to ask further. It's useless anyways. In his eyes, he's more than allowed to keep secrets from you. We need to get rid of the cards, unless you have another plan. I got in touch with an old acquaintance of mine. She's a magician too, a rather impressive figure in the criminal world. She may know something about them. So you want to keep them? Of course I do. I know an opportunity when I see one. You grit your teeth. Nate likes to play with death way too much. These cards are dangerous. Oh, please, how could you know? And even if they are, well, I'm immune for years to come now, and you're a magician. Which doesn't make me immune. I won't force you to work with me if that's what you're implying. How kind of you. You can't help being sarcastic. How can he say this after dragging you into a murder cover-up? After blackmailing you? And why do you even care? Why did you agree to come here with him in the first place? You were friends and you can't forget it. You weren't just friends. There was something more between you. You even kissed once when drunk. You weren't just friends. There was something more between you. A tension that eventually led to sharing a bed. Let's just do this one. You would never have become friends if it weren't for these circumstances. Your friendship was born out of desperation and a craving for survival, not genuine sympathy. And yet, it was friendship all the same, at first. Then it evolved into something more. To an unspoken attraction. He was your first kiss. It was gentle and soft and fleeting, his hand caressing your cheek while yours rested on his shoulders. 1 second, 2, 3. He pulls away, an awkward smile. You're drinking in the tavern. The same tavern where you're sitting right now. Continues. Nothing has changed, for him at least. He never talked about that kiss, and neither did you. Got lost in your thoughts again? It's not like I can fully control it, especially with all the crap happening. I have an idea in mind. For every question you ask me, we drink. For every question I ask you, we drink again. What do you say? You need to relax, and so do I. You have questions for me? You already know where it's going. Nate wants to ask you about the Capitol, about the murder. All right, but I ask first. You already asked 2 questions in a row, or maybe even more. I didn't count. We either play by my rules, or we don't play at all. He won't dictate terms to you, not this time. Not when he still owes you some answers. Nate lets out an annoyed sigh. As you wish. Ask then. We've been doing all these years. Do you regret killing Theo? At first, I wanted to take your place, but I always was better at stealing books than binding them, so I gave up on having a boring, peaceful life. I missed having problems, as strange as it may sound. Coming from you, it doesn't sound strange at all. Stefania says the same. She's one of my most useful finds. When I was just starting out, she spied for me in exchange for bread and a roof. Now she does the same for money. What about the kids from the library? Are they spying for you too? Yes, and they're treated much better than we were at the orphanage. You hate to admit that he's probably right. Nate raises his mug. To the orphans, young and old. Each of you takes a sip. My turn to ask. You killed that noble, didn't you? You freeze, caught off guard by such straightforwardness. It's too much, even for Nate. And why does his question sound like a rhetorical one? I didn't kill anyone. You lie. Nate wouldn't understand. I did, you mutter so quietly you're not sure Nate hears you. For a few seconds, Nate is quiet. He studies your face with an unreadable expression, as if trying to find answers to questions he doesn't dare ask out loud. It feels like eternity. When he finally opens his mouth, it's only 2 words. Your turn. He takes another sip of his ale. You don't. Consumed by memories you would prefer to forget. Do you regret killing Theo? No, but even if I would, it doesn't matter. He's dead. It does, though. He was a messenger, not a bandit. If you get used to it. You don't specify, but Nate knows what you mean. By a small wrinkle forming between his eyebrows. He has never killed innocents before. Not until Theo. Or maybe he has. It's been 5 years after all. You're different people now. I'm just saying, this is a line you don't want to cross. Are you telling this to me or to yourself? Nate chuckles, but it's hollow. He takes another sip from his mug. You do the same, mirroring him. Habit from childhood. Old habits die hard. It's my turn again. Why did you kill him, the nobleman? Nate lowers his voice so much that you have to lip read. Did he hurt you somehow? He beat me irregularly. I had to put an end to this. He didn't hurt me physically. He kept me locked up like a slave. A small room without windows. It had everything you need and more. Warm bed, shelves with books, chests with clothes of silk and brocade, a locked door. Once you tried to escape, but the stairs just went on and on. Perhaps it was a dream. A kaleidoscope of emotions on Nate's darkened face. Rage, sorrow, regret, guilt. You already know what he's going to say next. You shouldn't have left. Or maybe everything would have been even worse then. You've learned a lot from that monster, if only the price hadn't been so high. The urge to down the mug in one gulp is almost irresistible, but you hold yourself back. It's almost funny how a single question can bring your old habits back. My turn. Why have you been so mean to me? Really? Out of all the questions, you choose this one? You're not even sure what you meant by it. Nate's current behavior or how he used to treat you in the past. Both, probably. I'm curious. Stop being a child. What reaction did you expect showing up on my doorstep after 5 years of absence? Warm hugs? And before you say anything, I'm grateful you helped me with Theo. I am, but you simply returned me a favor. I don't owe you anything. The second winter in the orphanage, you're sick. You're so sick you can't walk. Your body is hot, but you're constantly shivering. And even 2 blankets are not enough. The only medicine they give you is barely warm vegetable broth. You're getting worse with every day, and when you start coughing blood, Nate disappears. He comes back the next morning with a small vial in his hand. The matron is furious and orders him to be whipped for his escape. He takes his punishment. You take the elixir he brought. He lies in bed all week after that. You spend the same week running and playing with the other kids because you're finally healthy. I didn't say you owed me. He buries his face in his mug, going quiet for a while. You abandoned me. Don't act like it never happened. Did you at least miss me? What? Did you miss me? Nate's speech is slurred. He had too much to drink. Is that a blush on his cheeks? Whatever you say to him, he probably won't remember it tomorrow. I did, you admit reluctantly. You have a shared past, memories, childhood, traumas. The first kiss, 5 years apart, can't change that. Can't kill the attachment you still hold for him. Really? Why does he look surprised? I missed you too. He buries his face in his mug, going quiet for a while, a half smile on his lips. You know, I've had enough ale for tonight. Let's go home before I spill all my secrets. Without waiting for your reply, Nate drains his mug in a few gulps and heads for the exit. You follow him in silence. So much going on. Every time you receive a new letter, you will see this notification. Click anywhere on the screen to continue. Letters are kept in the letterbox. Click to open it. Fair is coming. Here, here, here. The annual fair is just around the corner. Bring your friends and family to the feast on fare from the finest cooks. Feast on fare from the finest cooks in the region. Take part in amusements never before seen or discover your fate through a tarot reading. You may even be granted an audience with Otto van Benwick, the lord of the town. Don't miss your chance. Excuse me. Come to the main square at noon on the 9th day of the month. Hey, it's this person. Jenna. Good morning, ma'am. I'm Jenna. Sure you remember me? That grumpy face of mine is pretty recognizable, much to my misfortune. I borrowed this book from the public library, and I'd like to return it in the same condition it was in. Alas, without your help, it is impossible. I need a new cover, made of wood. Let's say with a picture of the moon on it. Kids these days are stupid. They won't understand what the book is about unless you rub it in their nose. Okay. She's wood. Actually, wait. Go undo that for a second. I want to color picker that. Needs to be lighter. It's probably as good as we're going to get. And a moon sticker. Sarah Moon here. Actually, let's do this one. I have no idea what the book's about, so I can't really, do much else with it, you know? Oh, do you think this is the heart that we got from, that little romance? With, what's his face? With Nate? You saved me a lot of trouble, man. Please accept my deepest gratitudes. Not trying to lecture you, but you should handle books more carefully. Mind your business, bookbinder. It's not my fault. Oh, my apologies. You see, I'm a street rat with a foul mouth. It's easy to forget not everyone is used to the way I speak, so I have to put on a mask. But it slipped. Ugh. Happy to hear. Is there anything else you need? No, ma'am. I'm a busy person. Remember, can't chat with you for long, so farewell. There's a boy who's harassing me, Andre. The jerk ruined 2 of my books, this one and the sketchbook. He's always pushing and hitting me, and I can't beat him in a fight. He's 4 years older. Maybe you could teach him a lesson if you pretend to be my sister. He'll pee himself in fear. You look intimidating enough. You think I'm intimidating? Your eyes. Eyes never lie. All right, I'll talk to him. I'll come with you. Shall we meet at the town square tonight at 9 o'clock? I'll lure Andre there. He's dumb. What am I getting myself into? Good afternoon, my dear friend. What a lovely shop you have here. I haven't been in the town for years. It's nice to see things changing for the better. I'm Benedict, a book collector. Pleasure to meet you. Would you mind cleaning the cover for me? I also want to decorate it with a pattern, something modern themed. Let's say swords, knights, castles, anything that fits. Okay. Dirt removed. We need patterns. Middle-aged. It's castles, but I'm sure there's something more. Oh, here we go. Totally it. Hate that. that's better. Oh. So you know what? I think I do like that one better. We'll give some... Corners are always my go-to. There we go. Marvelous. It's a pity the artisans are rarely paid enough for their work. You deserve far more appreciation. We nobles live and prosper only thanks to you. Forgive me, my lord, but you don't look like a nobleman, rather a wealthy artisan. And that, my friend, is the exact reason why I choose to keep my origins a secret. All these, my lord, is getting on my nerves. I'm Benedict, no better nor worse than you. Half my life has been spent on the road among artisans and commoners, not nobles. I shared bread and a roof with them, and on occasion a bed. And may I say I never once did I miss the cold walls of my family estate. What are you doing in town? Isn't that obvious? I'm looking for a book, and I'm pleased to inform you that my search is almost over. It's a grimoire that sheds light on the life of the forgotten goddess Nemesis. Nemesis? The very one we still mention in vain. I've long dreamed of getting it for my collection. But that's a story for another day. I'm quite in a hurry now. Otherwise, I would have invited you for a mug of ale and talked your ears off about old Chalorian culture. Thank you for coming. Safe travels. Before I go, allow me to ask an indiscreet question. Did a man with a heart tattoo on his chest come here by chance? Yes, a day ago. He had a book in Old Chalorn with him. That jerk, that book belongs to me. He stole it. Do you happen to know where he is right now? I'm afraid I don't. A shame, truly a shame. I should inform the guards. It's not only a matter of fairness, but also of safety. The book must not fall into the wrong hands. Well, it already did, but Damien is a simple thief. His customers, on the other hand, but I don't want to bother you with my problems. I have to go, my friend. I hope our paths cross again someday. Oh, hey, she's back. Good evening. Sorry for disturbing you again, especially at such a late hour. I'm leaving town for a while and I want to take this novel with me to read on the road. Could you put the silver corners on the cover and tie it with a strap? The road is bumpy and I don't want the pages to get creased. Yes. So silver. I think that's better. And then decorations, other. We gotta put on the back too. It'd be weird if it was only on the front. Perfect. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you, or without the book for that matter. Is this novel interesting? What's it about? It's a dark fairy tale in a limited edition. The author isn't afraid to be bold, disturbing even. We usually escape into books from reality, but this novel is about its ugliest shades. Sometimes I wonder if it's based on the author's life. It's a story of a young woman taken into slavery who killed her master and went on the run. In seeking freedom, she falls into slavery once again because old habits die hard. Huh, that's very familiar. You're poor. Where do you get the money for books and for traveling? She who seeks shall find. Sorry, but I have to close up. Don't worry, I have to go too. You know, I've always admired magicians. Many people are afraid of them, but not me. The character of the man in purple is a magician too. Perhaps we can continue discussing the book during my next visit. I would hate that. All right, I gotta go beat up a kid. The streets are quiet. After the capital, it feels almost unnatural, as if the whole town has died out. The lights in the windows are the only proof that that's not the case. You remember the orphanage and wonder how things are going there now. Probably not very well if Jenna prefers vagrancy. Shut your mouth, you jerk. You don't know a thing. Jenna's voice echoes through the town square. You turn around at the sound, but she's nowhere to be seen. It's too dark. Then you hear another voice, a boyish one. What's the matter? Did I hit a sore spot? Redhead, of course. It's just Billy Madison, that's why. And then you notice them, two small silhouettes hidden in the shadows of the alley. The first one undoubtedly belongs to Jenna. The second is stocky and a little taller. As you get closer, you realize it's a youth. His eyes widen in surprise when he spots you. And who are you? We're busy here, don't you see? He tries to sound bold, but there's a slight tremor in his voice. Prudence, finally, sister, you're here. Sister, huh? And why Prudence of all names? You knew one Prudence growing up. That's groaning. Spelled it wrong. And you hated her guts. Why not Keeper? Sister, she said you were going to pretend to be your sister. Yes, she doesn't know. You haven't introduced yourself to her. Jenna beams at you, clearly expecting you to play along with her little act. It's here for my sister, boy. You decide to pretend to be your sibling, because why not? I'm not her sister, just a concerned passerby. No. You're not her sister. I don't believe you. You're too mature. Mature? What is that supposed... Oh, that's spelled wrong, too. To mean you're not even 25 summers old. If you think siblings can't be old, you're stupid. You'd better listen to Prudence. She's a very dangerous woman. She's a bookbinder by day, and Jenna glances at you expectantly, encouraging you to continue. A dagger for hire by night. We're going with that one. Tell the truth, you've never held a dagger in your hands, but Andre doesn't need to know that. Really? Where's your weapon? I'm civilized enough to not wave it around. She doesn't need a weapon. If you keep hurting me, she'll beat you with her fists. Nobody's beating anybody. You're not good at fist fighting either. Nate tried to teach you once, but failed miserably, and he didn't have enough patience to try again. Even if you could fight, though, you wouldn't raise your hands against a kid. You've crossed too many lines already. Listen, boy, leave Jenna alone or I'll tell your mother. You got me? He's probably from the artisan class, not an orphan if his parents are decent people. He doesn't have one, and his father is a drunkard. What did you say, you little... Andre lunges at Jenna, but you manage to get between them and push the boy back. He almost loses his balance. His eyes are full of hate, not only toward Jenna, but toward you as well. A drunkard father, huh? That explains something. Go home, or do you want me to call the guards? It feels wrong to send him there, but what are you supposed to do? No one has taught you how to deal with problems, so you improvise. You always improvise. Andre breathes heavily, shifting his gaze from you to Jenna and back again. Screw you, both of you. Oh, it worked. He spits at your feet and walks away. You and Jenna watch his silhouette recede further and further into the darkness until it disappears. Much obliged, Prudence. Jenna turns to you with the biggest smile on her face. I didn't want to mention his dad, but he forced me to. He teases me about my dead brother all the time. I knew it. I knew it. Dead brother. From the look she gives you, you realize that these words didn't slip out by accident. She wanted you to hear them. You force a chuckle. What was his name? Rupert. He wanted to call me Prudence because Rupert and Prudence sound similar. Thank goodness. Thank goddess our mother had better taste in names. A silence hangs between you. Talking about loss is awkward. Always has been. But you can't put your finger on why. You grieved your mother alone. You kept your darkest secrets to yourself because it's easier. Hardly. Why then? Maybe if you... I should probably go. Jenny yawns widely. Her eyes are half closed as if she's about to fall asleep. Me too. I hope he won't bother you anymore. If he does, I know who to go to. After exchanging nods, you go in different directions. The night is old and somehow even quieter. Day 5. This is an incredibly long demo. The fair is coming. Yes, we read that one. Keeper, remember the magician I've told you about? She's in town and wants to meet you. Come to the tavern tonight after sunset. It's important, so don't be late. Burn this letter after you read it. Nate. Bookbinder, your behavior is unacceptable. Our daughter is only 20 summers old, and more importantly, a noblewoman. Filling her head with modern ideas is the act of a dishonorable woman who has forgotten the doctrines of the church. Let the strong be the protector of the weak. Let the weak submit to the strong, and not the other way around. Should this continue, we will be forced to intervene. Jasper Atterbury. That's Agate's dad. Me. Uh-oh. Good afternoon, Bookbinder. Don't worry, I'm not here for work. I need your services, actually, but I warn you, don't you dare tell anyone about it. It's a personal matter. This book needs a new cover. I don't care about the material, but the plainer the better, with some illuminated illustrations, perhaps. But it's a night book, so no flowers and other feminine embellishments. How to charm a lady. Okay, there, bud. I think we'll go with a leather. And obviously we got to make it not purple, because he'd probably be offended by a purple. What about a red? Yes. Red is good. Okay. Middle-aged stickers. That's a good one. Oh wait, change the color to blue. Creepy demon thing. Oops. I did mean to make it bigger. Gonna make this like as manly as possible. Okay, let's flip to the back. We'll do this guy here. And this. There we go. So ugly. Wait. Beautiful. Actually, I dislike that. What if we just... There we go. You know, it's not ugly anymore. Okay. Not bad at all. Why spend your talent here in the artisan quarters when you could work in the upper town? Nobles are more demanding customers, but also more generous. You're trying to seduce a lady, Captain? Watch your tongue, and of course you only know seduction. What could a woman like you possibly understand about love? Have you ever had a man ready to fight for you, to die for you? I doubt it. I haven't, but I bet you haven't either. I'm getting tired of this conversation. It's pointless anyways. Do you need something else? If not, no, that's all. I won't keep you from your work any longer. See you again. The street rat wasn't lying. You are a bookbinder. Does it mean that you're also a dagger for hire? Wait, don't answer. That's not what I came for. I need you to fix the book. Can you put a water-resistant cover on it? And there are some ale stains. Clean them off, all right? They're old, but they still stink. Art of bookbinding. Oh, he wants to become a bookbinder too. Okay, what would be waterproof? Water resistant, I guess. Marble would be, right? Yeah. Kind of like this color. And it was the art of bookbinding. Oh, are there any? Well, no, the patterns would probably look dumb. Yeah. Stencil, maybe? Didn't realize it was an octopus, but you know what? I'm good with it. Why is that not doing the thing? Weird. It's weird that it's being a butt. Okay, that's fine. We can do stickers. Here's the stickers. I hate that it doesn't... Oh, wait. Hold up. Ah. Never mind. Resolved. Now I know how to do this. I would like to have something in the middle here. There we go. Well, I expected the worst, but you're not that bad, I guess. But it's your job, so nothing to be proud about. Where did you get these scrapes? If you heard... So you want to become a bookbinder? What does it matter to you? What if I am? Are you afraid of the competition? Just asking. I gave you some lessons if you want. No. I don't have money, and I don't need your help. Okay, bye. Bye, Felicia. Oh, who's this fancy pants? Good evening to you, girl. I've heard you do book restorations. I must say, your shop is ridiculously hard to find. I see the interior decoration is hardly better than the exterior. I would rearrange the furniture, throw out all this junk, and replace it with something fancy to attract more worthy customers. Let's hope that at least your skills are decent. I need a scaly cover for my grimoire, golden corner, 5 black pearls, and dried roses. Oh, and an agate pendant. Do I even have those things? Scaly cover. What color should we do it? He was wearing a lot of purple. There we go. Okay. Golden book corners. Okay. An agate pendant. Is this... What is this? Not agate. I don't have black pearls. Oh, wait. Unless that's a black pearl. It could be. We'll find out. It is. He's getting 6, though. For aesthetic purposes. Okay. Dried roses. Is this agate? What is agate? Oh, is that it? That's agate. Oop. Is that agate? It says an agate pendant. Dried roses. Let's duplicate that. Oh, never mind. Let's just grab another one. Okay, but like... I don't know what agate is. Gotta Google this. What is agate? Opaque variety. Made an image. I don't think I have anything like that. Unless like that's it, but I don't think it is. Just gonna throw everything on here. It's none of the above. Are you an agate? Nope. I must have it, because it wouldn't ask me for it if I didn't have it. That's not agate, is it? Didn't think so. It's literally frills. Wouldn't be under stencils. I don't think I have an agate pendant. Because it would be, if it was anywhere, it would be in decorations. None of this is agate. Those are corners. Those are frames. These are bows. Unless it's one of these. I don't think it is. No. Like, I've put, like, everything on here that it could be. Unless, is that agate? Okay, that's agate. We finally got there. There we go. It's kind of ugly, but you know what? He's a butt. You have a good memory, girl, but of course your skill doesn't come anywhere near that of the masters from the upper town. Still, it can be useful to descend into low places to truly begin to appreciate what you have, and most importantly, who you are. Tell me, girl, what's your name? Keeper, my lord. A beautiful name, it suits you. And how long have you been living in the town? Are you a local? No, my lord, I moved here quite recently. This town is wonderful. I'm sure you'll want to stay here forever. Well, as much as I would like to continue this conversation, I have things to do. Goodbye, Keeper. Was he hitting on me? See, like, here's the thing. Like, agate. The first thing you notice when you enter the tavern is the lack of visitors. Even the innkeeper is nowhere to be seen. The second thing you notice are two dark silhouettes on the far table. One of them surely belongs to Nate. The other is short and crooked like a shrunken tree. As you approach, the silhouette begins to take on the features of a woman, or to be more precise, a crone. Her only good eye regards you with subtle curiosity. Keeper, thanks for coming. Nate's smile is warm. You'd buy it if you didn't know him too well. He wants something from you. Your gaze falls upon the mutton pie on the table, untouched, with clouds of steam still billowing from it. Your favorite dish, straight from the oven, at my expense. Oh, he definitely wants something from you. To what do I owe this honor, or have you decided to take up charity after all? The crone lets out a hoarse, barking laugh. The girl is perceptive, doesn't tolerate your tiptoeing in the slightest. I like her. The crone's eyes turn back to you, her monocle glinting in the candlelight. The magic in her blood is strong. I had my doubts at first, but now I see it could work. What could work? You don't even try to hide irritation in your voice. They're talking about you like you're not even here. It reminds you of someone. Just like that damn pie. Nate pushes the plate towards you. I'll tell you everything in a minute. Eat first. You must be hungry. Keeper, are you all right? You look up at Nate. He's still smiling, but it's strained now, anxious. The crone looks from him to you and back to him again, her eyebrows slightly raised. Your pie has scared the girl, Nathaniel. You're sure she has enough guts for the ritual? Your breath catches. A ritual? The noble was talking about the ritual too. How he would take all of your blood, your heart, your eyes, and pour them into the flasks. How he would burn your bones in the fire. How he would have buried your gutted body in an unmarked grave. Two things happen at once. First, you jump out of the chair. You need to leave now. Second, Nate's fingers tighten around your wrist. Not harshly, but firmly. You freeze in place, your eyes locking with his. He probably sees something in them. A terror, a warning, because he immediately pulls his hand back as if he's been burned. Please don't run away. Listen to us first. And you, Gertrude, keep your mouth shut until asked. Do we understand each other? You should have warned me your friend is more timid than a fallow deer, but sure we do. I will not participate in any rituals. There's nothing to discuss. Even if the ritual were to enhance your magic to the point where it can kill? His answer takes you aback. The words burst out of your mouth before you can stop them. That's not possible. With the cards you found, it is. Gertrude nods at the chair, drumming her fingers impatiently against the wood. Take a seat, dear girl. I'm not going to eat you. Leaving is not an option anymore. You sit back. You want to know. Gertrude is from the artisan class, Keeper. She works underground, and she said she has seen these cards before. Not the ones we have, but the other ones. Aye, they appeared on the black market about 4 years ago. I don't know who their creator is, but I know the names of a few buyers. All of them are from high nobility. Most have their own puppet magicians, but one snobbish noble decided to hire me to save some money, so I was given the chance to do a reading with the dark deck. Gertrude leans closer to you, her voice barely above a whisper. The arcane energy in the cards was distorted, cursed. You know how it usually feels, like a mountain stream, a melody in the wind. But what I felt was like thick blood or stagnant water. It's an energy to create it to destroy. Imagine what would happen if magicians could harm those who fall out of favor with us. A massacre. If the crown finds out, they'll kill every single one of you. Aye, that's why the nobles operate in the shadows. They're at each other's throats for a piece of power, but they'll never dare to go against the king. What Gertrude is trying to say is we should be careful with the cards, who knows about them, and especially how we use them. You can't shake off the feeling that his words carry a hidden meaning, that this whole conversation was started in order to make you agree to something. Something you wouldn't want to do. Stop beating around the bush, Nate. I hate it. He and Gertrude share a quick look before Nate turns back to you. That dark energy in the cards changes people's fate for the worse, but doesn't kill them. Gertrude believes it can be changed. You felt it too, didn't you, when you first touched them? I may command the currents of the arcane, but I'm wise enough to know the limits of my power. You, on the other hand. She looks at you as if she's seeing you for the first time, as if searching for confirmation. Then when she finds it, a fire lights up in her eyes. Your magic is raw but powerful. If I teach you, you'll be able to perform death readings. And that requires a ritual? What kind? We need a sacrifice. Human sacrifice. Nate's voice is unnaturally quiet. You have the right to refuse. We won't force you. Are you out of your mind? First Theo, now this. Go on, you want to hear what they have to say? With that power, you could kill not only pesky guards, but also lords. Kings. Think about it. You have until tomorrow morning to decide. I can't stay in the town for too long. If you agree, we'll find a victim. A person that no one will be looking for. An orphan, perhaps? You might be imagining it, but Nate seems to flinch at those words. You can't hide your frustration, too. An orphan? A kid, you mean? Gertrude only laughs. Everything has its price. You're insane if you think I'd agree with that. I'm not a kid's murderer. The power to kill the rules of this world, you'll never have to be afraid again. I'll think about it, you say, shuddering at your own words. That's all we're asking. Think of what I said, Keeper. Sleep on it. We'll talk tomorrow. Her words haunt you all the way home. Oh, so much intrigue. I'm honestly shocked that we got like that much story going in a demo. I was honestly starting to think that somehow I accidentally downloaded the full game. But wow, I can only imagine if this is what the demo was, I can only imagine what the full game will be. I did not expect story. I literally thought it was just a game about making books look pretty, and there is so much more to that. Also, you can romance people. Also, I think that Lord was flirting with me. I don't know, but oof, far exceeded expectations. If you want to check out Bookbinding yourself, I will have the Steam store link down below so you can check it out. Again, no set release date besides Q2 of 2026, so could be soon, could be in a while. And if you want to check out the demo, that should be down there too. And if you like content like this, do make sure you subscribe because we've always got something fun coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!